We were abducted on the 1st of October when we got to a petrol station called Matuga Starbucks petrol station. This Starbucks petrol station is owned by none other than the president of this republic. That's where we had parked our car without knowing. And so it is a coincidence or not that we are arrested at the same venue where belongs to the president. And the manner in which we were arrested was by military surveillance team. The military surveillance team that is doing this operation is in charge of all the abductions in Uganda. It is led by a man called Tukakira. He's a sergeant, Tukakira, get that name. He's the man who came to arrest us. He's the one who came to release us. He's the one who was moving us and transferring us around. He's in charge of that operation. There is a the head of the counterintelligence. He's called Mr. Eli. Eli is the one who is commanding that team from the Special Forces Command under the military, the UPDF wing. The Special Forces Command is a private security team of the army trained to protect the first family. So they are above other military wings. And they actually call themselves next to none, that they're next to none in terms of power. They don't listen to the judiciary. They don't listen to the executive. They don't listen to parliament. They are next to none. So they can conduct their activities of terror without being subjected to any accountability. This is the team that abducted us.
Oyo, as you've been picked up, you've been taken inside, do you first of all know where you are? Or is it a question of you've been picked up, you've been kept in a place where you do not know? How was it?
It was a harrowing experience, Dennis. You know, they came, this looks to me like a movie. I mean, suddenly they're here, somebody's talking to Bob, I joined them because we are waiting for somebody who was supposed to help us with the tires of the vehicle. And then suddenly it's 8, 9 people with serious guns, long guns, short guns, and everything that they can have. And then you are pushed into the car, and immediately they start to rough us up. Because me, I was trying to, when I realized this, because I've been talking to Bob in his first abduction, I knew that the phone is an important thing. So I wanted to throw it out of the window. But unfortunately, that vehicle is this Nissans. They have a very small window.
Drones.
Yeah, drone. They call them drones there. Yeah. Here it is Subarus. So basically, I realized I can't throw it, but I had already made a noise about a phone. So they thought that I was saying that I have another phone. So that's where they started beating me up and roughing me up there, thinking that I'm hiding another phone.
Yeah.
So it was a rough experience. I've never seen this. I've never been in this kind of situation where your security is completely in jeopardy and you don't know what you can do. That's the kind of situation.
As you're inside, Bob, how do you survive in there? What do you eat? Are you allowed to speak to counsel? Do you have access to counsel?
No, we were being held incommunicado. We were not even meant to talk to each other. He was in a separate cell and I was in a separate cell. We were not able to mingle. Our movement was limited. We were denied the right to free movement. We were locked up in a cell for those 38 days, not even able to get some sun. The food rations were porridge in the morning and beans and ugali for the 38 days. Myself, I declined to eat my lunch and decided to fast as a way of protesting with prayer. But we were able to get through it despite losing a lot of weight in the process. There was a lot of people who were suffering from medical conditions and were not being allowed to even see a doctor. The hygiene was pathetic. We would only use something inside the cell as to help yourself. For the 38 days you are in handcuffs, day and night. That is your pillow. So if you have to eat, you have to lift your plate and eat from your hand, wash your hands. They were putting us into a very difficult situation. But we thank God for going through it and coming out alive.